Alright, so I got the sump out, filled it up with water. It's just a little sitting on cardboard and a few like yoga mats just to kind of keep it stable. This is the RO top off. The stand here is fully built for the most part. Everything except for the cabinet doors are in place. I have it here because I still need to work on the inside to do some stuff. And then here is this tank. I filled it with water. You guys are probably thinking like, what the heck? Yes, I kept it in the crate, filled it with water to do a water test. I mean, it's stable. It's on this, this crate already. It's leveled for the most part. It's just chilling. Fill it up, all the way up until the overflow area, and it's just gonna sit here to see if it leaks or not. This is the best way to do, water test leak instead of doing it inside your house. Just do it out here. I'm gonna keep it for about 3 days. If we have any leaks, we'll see it. This isn't a leak here, by the way. I had a hose or whatever, and I was spraying. spraying here, and just filling it up, and it just got kicked all over the place. So if we do see a leak, we'll see a puddle on these cardboards pretty fast, and then this thing, obviously, we'll see something there. So we'll see over the weekend. If everything's good, we'll drain it, and we'll get it ready to kind of place it inside. This area just seems so weird without a tank. Like, it's just, built to have a tank. Like, I don't know what you would put here other than maybe like an office like table or something like that, like a little table. I have no idea, but it's just perfect for that tank that goes in here. So this is wider than 24. I think it's like 27, 28. I think I need to pull it out a little bit farther out here, just because the cabinet stuff is going to be a little bit wider over here. But yeah, for the most part, it's just going to fit right in. There's about like 2 inches on both sides to clearance on here. All right, so it's been a couple days since we did the water test. Everything looks good. So it's been, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4 days of water testing. No leaks. So I drained the sump, I drained the RO, and I also drained the main tank here. Everything is looking good. So we're pretty much good to go in terms of, whenever we're ready with the inside to put the tank, sump, and everything in place. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm working in. I'm gonna show you guys what I've been working on inside. All right, so this is what I've been working on. So we got that hooked up. The wiring part is a little mess, but once I get everything going and zip tie it, everything's in place for the most part. I just need to kind of put the stand in place to make sure that everything clears, because it's gonna go pretty close to the wall. And this one is gonna be above the tank slightly. I think it's gonna be somewhere like right here or something like that. So a lot of the wire is gonna be hidden. But yeah, that's what I've been working in inside. Trying to make sure everything's good before we put the tank, because it's gonna be really hard to reach and do all this stuff once the tank and stuff is all in place. But I mean, it's doable. It's not impossible, but it's just much easier once we have everything here. A lot of the slots taken. This last one's gonna be probably the heater. I have an extra outlet here that I'm probably gonna do for like dosing pumps and stuff like that. So here is the controller board. Mounted it up. We just need to do some nice tidying, but most of this wire is gonna be hidden behind the tank anyways. The tank goes up to like right around here-ish. So most of that will be hidden anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Same thing right here. It's a pretty tight fit for sure. I think that this is where I would like it to be in terms of getting out here. Plenty of room, I believe, to fit a MP40 dried side. If that doesn't fit, for sure the sides will fit. And then let's see what here. I had to get some flat power strips, like the flat portion of it, to fit down there, so that this could be, you can slide this up against the wall if you wanted to, and make sure that these clear, so they can actually, this thing can actually go all the way in the back, but we probably won't need to push it all the way back there. And yeah, so I just kind of leveled the stand. So I put this in here. It needs to be level. It's leveled. I'm gonna have to double check everything to secure it. And then we just need to get the sump in. And we have to move this bar. So on the instructions, basically tells you to like loosen this and like slide the bar this way. Slide. It's not really slide. You have to like use like a little mini hammer to kind of like scooch it that way. But yeah, so we can push it that way, slide in the sump, slide in, you know, the auto top off, and then that's good. And then for the tank itself, we'll just have it here and just lift it up and put it in here. Like just as long as it sits here, we can kind of slide it back there. So not too worried there. You get the sump in. We're starting to do some of the wiring. Still a little bit messy here. We're starting to put stuff in. We got the M2 pump in, the piping's in, the tank's on here as well. It's just super glary, so can't really see without the reflection up in here. Tank's in, working down here mainly. Tank's gonna be empty for a little bit. Let's see what else I need. I'm gonna put the heater in. Do some of the wiring just a little bit better. Eventually, hopefully, I think the Trident can fit in here. It looks like it's enough room. We got the probes all in place here. I don't think. Oh, and then all the top off. I need to cut the lid for this and the lid for this to kind of cover this to prevent it from splashing. So I might do that today. Actually, right now. We got these lights in here for the sump. These are actually much better than the one I have in the other tank with the strips. So I might end up getting these for the bigger tank as well. Super bright, super nice. You kind of see in the bottom here. All it is just a switch here, and then I'm gonna figure out where I want to put it. So it's just on off. So it's pretty simple there. I have that back there as an extra outlet area, just in case if I need more dose pumps or whatnot, because right now we are low in outlets. This is the outlet slot here that we have. The last piece is going to be for the heater. This is the auto top off. These are all the lights that we're using, and the pumps and wave makers and all that stuff. So